Hello everybody, back in the booth again, just getting the body ready to come off the rotisserie. Got my chain fall on that side and that side, and we're going to lift it, get the rotisserie out of the way and put it on a rolling cart. Yesterday I was able to get 2 coats of clear on the underside. I had a little trouble with a fan and messed up the clear a little bit on this side. I've got a small run in it that I'm going to sand out. I'm not going to mask off the underside, and once I put this fender on, I'm going to repaint in here. This already has some clear on it. We're going to take some 800 grit. We're going to scuff that all down because I want to get some more heavier clear in there. The main underside, the rear floor and the front floors underneath are finished. We're going to lay a couple more coats of base on the body, and then we're going to clear everything. But like I say, I'm going to shoot into the wheel houses again, and on this ledge here. It's hard to get good coverage on that, so we're going to get it from this side. We're going to do the inside again, and obviously all the parts. But we're going to start setting things up. I got to free up that cart. We're going to start setting things up and get that guy off the rotisserie. So hang in there with me. There's a lot to do today. Okay guys, just about have the body hanging now. We're going to get it off the rotisserie. Okay, there's one side. Okay guys, there she is on the cart. We'll keep moving on from here. Okay guys, starting to get all the pieces I can on the body right now. Now these are the door hinge adapters. Here's a door, and the hinge attaches to the door, and then right down in these holes here. So the door swings from this. This gets bolted to the body. Now this had its original hardtop and everything on it. These were completely rusted out, but I did have good patterns. These are new. The doors, there's a brand new skin on the outside. They're completely rusted out. I wasn't happy with it, so I completely rebuilt the doors. Got new glass for it, but that will go in later. And both of these are just kind of hanging loose right now. I did put the dash in. This was a welded in dash, but I took the welds out and I put bolts in. I usually like a dash that could come out. It's kind of a pain when you have a hard top because you got these big channels right up against it. But I'm going to bolt that in, and I'll wire my gauges outside of it and then sneak them, you know, behind there. Shouldn't be too big a deal. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind blowing out there, but it's crazy today. That's why we're not doing any painting today. We got 30-mile-an-hour winds. Feels like temperature is in the 20s. Not a good day for painting, even with the heat on. The wind is just crazy, just blowing through everywhere. So I'm taking the time to get everything bolted on. The windshield is going to have to go on, and the windshield is black, so we're going to have to mask that off. But I do want to get at least one more coat on all these surfaces. The top surface where the windshield's going to sit, the face of it that was all pitted, we'll put another coat on that. And the rest of the hard top's got to go in. I'm going to get the little pieces in. I'm going to get these corners in. I think I can get that back panel in. And then I might have to rig something up with my chain falls to lift that roof. Chances of me getting somebody to help me with that are pretty slim. So I'm going to try and rig something up and see if I can do that without messing anything up. So it's just a question of bolting everything together. I'm using all stainless fasteners. When you guys are using stainless, make sure you use some anti-seize. Don't even screw them together one time. They can seize right up on you. Stainless is real tricky. I like the stick. See if I can get you in there. That's a Loctite stick. It's easy to put on. You don't get much in there, but it works great. And when I don't use that, I got the Gorilla copper. If you ever used the Gorilla tape, you know how good it is. Well, their anti-seize is just as good. I use the copper for everything. Copper is more of a high heat thing, and you could use the silver stuff, but I use copper on everything. I've got some stainless. I'm using 3/16 stainless and locking nuts. I'm not using lock washers or anything. I'm just using a flat washer and then a lock nut. I think there's going to be quite a bit of vibration on this rig, so I don't want anything loosening up. But the fenders are hanging. The hood is ready to be painted, and we could do a little bit of spraying, but like I say, it's just too cold. I tried to plan this project where you know, the temperature was going to be perfect, and normally this time of year we're seeing 70s during the day, but as usual, I planned wrong, and I'm paying a price here with the cold weather. Next week hopefully is going to be in the 70s, and I'd really like to be spraying the clear when it's warm like that. But anyway, I've got plenty to do. I've got to get a lot of stuff put together, and we got to do some little bit of sanding to get some trash out of the base coat. I already sanded the inner wheelhouse there with 800 grit. We're going to go around the body and take care of any problems with some 800 grit. But I won't do that until I'm ready to shoot the base. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be pretty nice. I'm not sure. But we'll keep after it. I'll show you how the hardtop goes on. There's a bunch of pieces. The pieces on the windshield are already on the windshield that these bolt to. Right through those holes. But like I say, one more coat of base, then the windshield, then we'll mask the windshield. Then we'll probably shoot another coat of base, and then we'll start on the clear. So it's a process. If you don't have patience, it's gonna eat you alive. But gotta have patience for this kind of stuff. There's a lot of steps, and you can't rush any of them. So just keep jamming, getting these doors prepped up and ready to hang. Okay guys, coming together. Got the rear fenders on. And I'm starting to lay in the hardtop. A lot of bolts hold that together, so it's just a matter of getting all the bolts in. And we're going to seam seal the bottom, up the sides, on the wheelhouses. This is going to become a structural part of the Jeep. It's not going to be a easily removable hardtop. This is going to be, with the engine in the back, the dry shaft going down the side. This is not the kind of top that's going to come on and off. So that's how it was built originally, and we're going to keep the same basic way of doing things. This is going to be a permanent part, a structural part of the Jeep. So the dash is fully installed. I put the door on. We'll paint the inside again, and then we'll hold it up and we'll shoot the outside with the rest of the dash. It takes a lot of time to do it like this, and the day got away from me. I had to ship out a bunch of lube orders and stuff, but the day got away from me again, and we'll finish bolting everything up tomorrow, and it's going to be cool again. I don't know if we're going to paint tomorrow, or like I say, Sunday's supposed to be the nice day, so we may try and get everything bolted together, get the roof on, and then squirt it on Sunday. But who knows? You never know what the weather's going to do. But it's still crazy windy out. I can't even keep the filters in the booth. The wind is just coming right through the fan. You see the fan there is blowing the filters right out, spreading dust everywhere around in here. It's kind of a pain when it gets this windy. But we'll get back on it, and I'll bring you along and show you how it goes. But you'd see the basic idea how the hardtop goes on. And like I say, windshield's going to have to go on, and we'll hang the doors. But that's all I have for you today. And thanks for following along on this project. Any questions or comments, just put them below, and I'll get back with you. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.